Let me take you through it's all about numerology. Let me take you through all the numbers and their aspects or essence. Numerology from number 1 to number 9. First of all, number 1. Spiritual meaning of number 1. It is like the stronger. It's a strong symbol of individuality. Number 1 of individuality. It is also a spiritual essence of singularity. Seeking the path of seeking, exploring to find oneself is all about number 1, is singularity. And then when we go to number 2, now stop moving, there's a lot of noise. Number 2 is a number of union, coming together. It is embodiment of partnership. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm listening.
It's the embodiment of partnership, to find the holistic value and the purpose of cooperation and creation, the two coming together. So meaning number 2 is all about beginning of co-creating, because there should be an aspect of an other one or any other one, or with a partner, to bring an expression of union into form of new life. That is number 2. Number 3, this is what number 3 means. Number 3 is the number of motion and movement. Movement and flow of energy. Number 3. Number 4. Okay, before I go to number 4, number 3, it is that Trinity, the divine aspects of body, mind, and spirit coming into awareness. Body, mind, and spirit coming into awareness. Third density is the density of awareness. Number 4 is a number of being, state of being. It's the number that connects the mind, body, and spirit with the physical world of structure, appearances, and organization. It connects body, mind, and spirit with physical world of structures, appearances, and organization. It symbolizes safety, stability. Safety and stability. Then number 5 is a number of manifestation. Because number 5 is the number of the 5 elements: earth, air, water, fire, and ether. Unajua you are moving around. Yeah, you are listening. I think there's a lot of scratching na mkelele huko. Sijui.
Jamani, natandika kitanda. Nimeweka simu huko.
Mute.
Oh, sorry. Ungeniambia hivyo kitambo. Niache kujifua mfungwa kwa nyumba yangu.
Mute. Okay. Number 5 is a number of manifestation. It is the number of all. It's the number of elements within the 5 elements, which all are the components necessary for creative manifestation. It is a free-spirited creative number, number 5. And then number 6 is the number of seeing. It is the number that connects intuition and inner guidance. 6 is the realm of inner vision, inner wisdom. It's a gateway to clairvoyance. It's a gateway. It is a very important number. It is a number that taps into the infinite power of imagination and visualization. The same number opens the gateway to unlocking your ability to see that you can do anything, be anything, create anything that you want, you desire. That is number 6. Very important. Note that number 6. Write somewhere number 6. And then number 7 is a number that opens one to the realm of divine vibration. It includes enlightened power of energy centers, rainbow spectrums, frequencies, and it is also the realm of intuitive knowing. It is also, actually number 7 is charged with the spiritual energies of luck and of luck. Now of luck, not luck, L-A, luck, L-U. Number 8, almost finishing. Number 8, this is what it says. It is abundance. It symbolizes, or it's a number of abundance and prosperity. It is the number that represents the universe supply of infinite abundance. Number 8. The spiritual vibration of this number is prosperity and self-empowerment through right action and livelihood. That is number 8. And then there is number 9. The number 9 is the number of, guess what? It's a number which we always boast in. The name which we boast in is a number of cosmic, it is a number of cosmic consciousness. It is a spiritual doorway to awakening to higher self, to the alignment of all that is, was, and will be. Number 9, spiritual blessings of number 9 opens one to higher awareness of self and purpose. Divine purpose reveals itself to you as you pass or you walk through this journey. And then there is another one mysterious number. This number is called number 0. This is the number that represents infinite. This is how it is. Any number that you add with this number 0 remains the same. Any number that you multiply with this number 0 remains the same. It's an infinite number that is one with the all. Meaning oneness with the all. It will be with the number 1 and 1 will remain 1. It can be multiplied to number 2 or added to number 2, and the number 2 will remain to be that. Up to number 9. They all remain the same, to be that. Their original, pure aspect or essence. Still, while the 0 has been multiplied or added unto those numbers. And the craziest thing is that if you want to know that this number 0 is infinite, if I tell you all the numbers from 1 to 0, from 0 to 9, they have beginning and they have ending. When you just check their structures, how they are formed, when you write them, they have beginnings and end. But number 0 is infinite. It has no beginning, it has no end. You don't know where they started or where the 0 started and where it's ending. It's continuous. Number 0. So you ask about 963 or 369. There is something actually there are this, even the magnificent frequencies are all about energies of number. I will take you, I don't want to go to 963. I want to start from let's say we start from 417. Number 417. It's a frequency. 417.
Wait, I thought it was just going to be open, shut, and we are finished. Let me get a pen and a paper.
Okay. These frequencies, which are part of the whole existence, the ones which are being used in creation, in connecting with the spirit, because everything is frequency, everything is energy. I'll take you through some several frequencies. One thing you have to know, there is number 3. Number 3, I told you, number 3, yeah.
No, spirit, mind, and body. Yeah. Listen, yeah. I've just realized something. Mm-hmm. Do you realize that that all the numbers that have a powerful, that are potent, have been demonized? Like now, we say the 6 is the number of man. You know that. No, and you're the one who's saying that 6 is one of the most powerful numbers.
Let me tell you one thing. Number 6. Even in our own religions, we can demonize every number, but this earth was created in 6 days, not 7 days. Because on the 7th day, there was no creation. God rested. It is what they call the Sabbath. So actually, this the numbers which are powerful, it is number. They start with the number that brings the unity of the Trinity, which is number 3. That number 3, if it is multiplied by 2, it brings the one which is number 6. Number 6, which represents harmony, balance, love, and truth. Harmony, love, and truth, balance, sincerity, they are all represented with the number 6. And then that same number of number 3, which is the Trinity, when you multiply it by 3, it becomes 9. Where number 9 brings us to the very height of vibrational frequencies. Number 9 represents attainment, satisfaction, accomplishment, and success, achievement. It's like the crossing of the line, number 9. So number 3, if you realize number 3, we said is about the body, mind, and spirit. Then number 6 is bringing the balance of the 3, body, mind, and spirit together. Then numbers 9, they come into attainment, accomplishment. It starts from number 3, 3, 6, 9. And these frequencies, there are frequencies which they are being used, and like the healing frequencies. Now, this is what happens when you go to like frequency 417. It's the frequency of removing fear. 417, yeah, I think it's 417. This is what happens. Take that 4 plus that 1 and that 7. Add them together. And then the total is 12. That 12 you can choose. Divide it by 2, it becomes 6. When you add the 2 digits which are 12, it becomes 3. You see? Now, there is 417, there is a frequency 417 hertz, there is 471 hertz, and then there is another one which is 369. Because there is 369 down here, and up there is 963. 369, when you add these numbers, they give you 18. 369 has 18. Then this is what you can do. 18, when you add 1 plus 8, it brings number 9. You understand me? 18, when you add 1 plus that 8, it becomes 9. When that number 18, you divide it by 2, it becomes 9. Then there is the other one which is 967. 963. When you add, it's 18. And then
say that again. Sorry, say that again. Umepotea. Internet ilipotea.
I'm saying, there is now I was in the 369. When you add 3 plus 6 is 9, plus 9 is 18. This 18, the final number, when you add these 2 digits, it gives you 9. When you divide the number in 2, because when you get 2 numbers together, you have to add them so that you get the final answer to the equation. So this number 1 plus 8 is 9. When we go up, I told you there is another 963. When you add them, it's the same thing. Then there is 741 hertz. When you add them, it is 12. When you take 1 plus 2 is 3. All the aspects are in frequency of 3s, 6, and 9s. 690 is 963 or 693 hertz. One of them, it is a frequency of love, becoming one with the source. So it is all about numerology. The numbers which have been demonized. Number 6. Number 6 represents completion of creation. Because even the religious texts, all religious texts, they speak of creation. This earth was not created in 7 days. People are wrong. The earth was created in 6 days. The 7th day he rested. Behold, he saw everything as good. When he saw everything as good, it was on the 6th day. Then on the 7th, he rested after seeing everything as good. That's why number 6 is a legend. It represents harmony, balance, sincerity, truth. And the spiritual meaning of number 6 also deals with the enlightenment. with enlightenment in our path. So your question has been answered. Number 369, 693. These three numbers, 3, 6, and 9, they have their own unique vibrations. Own unique vibrations. Because, as I said, initially when we started, we said number 3. The meaning of number 3, it is the divine aspects of body, mind, and spirit coming into awareness. Then these three things, they evolve further when they reach up to the number 6. When they reach to number 6, now they evolve further to become the 3 become to inner vision, wisdom, and it's like a getaway. Number 6, a getaway. Number 3, there was balancing there, bringing to arm of that, and then number 6, now they are together. It's time to get away. And when they reach to number 9, the Trinity, when they reach to number 9, they become in a state of cosmic consciousness. They pass through the door of awakening to higher realms. Divine purpose gets revealed as you pass through this gate of number 9. It is completion. It is the last number. The first number is number 0. That was, and that is. Do you know why it is? Because after number 0, 1 to 9, each number contains a 0. It is there. If you don't believe me, you add the 0 to that number from 1 to 9. You see it is there. So it was from the beginning. It is. And at the end, it shall be. After 9, there is nothingness. This is what 0 is. Nothingness. So it was, it is, it was before there were 9 numbers. Then it is in the 9 numbers, where 1, to prove it, can add or multiply that 0 to any number, and you'll see it is there. The number remains the same. And then after number 9 at the end, there is nothingness. Nothingness is what 0 is. Infinite. No beginning, no end. So this is what happens to numerology. Everything, every number has got its frequency. Every number is a vibration. That's why the dates of birth will always determine what you become. From the first day, when you are born today, if a baby is born today, take the numbers and you will know what this kid is becoming to be. So the date of birth determines what the person becomes to be. And the physical name, like you are Sheila, it is that which connects you, or connects the spiritual realms and the physical realm. That name is where the spirit is, and your physical body, where your physical body starts. Your physical body and spirit. In between here is that name, Sheila. Vibrationally. So if you name your kids Shida, Tabu, they connect the higher realms. with the physical realms, depending or regarding in regard to the frequency of the name. So everything is energy. That is what people do not know. Everything is energy. Numbers are energies. You know, me, like me, all my days, even before I started this work, my favorite number was number 7. I didn't know why I liked number 7. I liked number 7. And this is the essence of number 7. Number 7, it is the number that opens one to the realm of divine vibration. It is about enlightenment. So, what is your favorite number, Sheila?
I love 3.
Your favorite number is 3.
I love 3, I love 2, I love 1, I love 5, I love 7. I used to avoid 6. I used to think, hii namba ya shetani sitaki. Ati hii namba ya binadamu sitaki. But when you look at my birth date, I saw that, I just said, yes, I was happy with my birth date.
Let me tell you one thing. There are truths, which are being hidden to humanity. This number 666, Sheila. 666. It is being demonized because people do not read their Bibles. Let me refer to something here. I tell you about number 666. Number 666. It has been mentioned in the book of Revelation, in the book of Revelation. Revelation. Let me check this is what it is said, that it is said by, there is a document which is called Textus Receptus Manuscripts of the New Testament. It says that 666 is man's number, the number of a man. Associated, it is a man. That beast they are calling is a man. Is about a man. That is number 666. And then, why is this document opening slowly? There's a document here of number 6 itself. Number 6 is a number of balance. It's a number of responsibility. It's a number of balance. Number 66 indicates a need for concentration. When there is a number 66 involved, it means there is a need of focusing. The number 666 indicates the need of balance between your inner world and the outer world. Sheila, number 666 indicates the balance between your inner world and the outer world. When you see number 666 anywhere, it is an indication that something in your life is out of balance. Your angels are warning you to discover what that thing is. 666. But people will demonize, you will always demonize it. That it is a demonic number, or it is 666 is the mark of the beast. The beast is man. When these 3 equal numbers are added, these 3 digits, 6 plus 6 plus 6, they are equal to 18. Sheila, when you add that 1 plus 8, it is equal to 9. Completion. They know where to disconnect you, Sheila. They know you are dumb. So they will, that thing which connects you, they will demonize it so that you keep away from it. So 6 plus 6 plus 6 is 18. That 18, 1 plus 8 is 9. The same number we spoke about. The completion, fulfillment. And I'm telling you, 666 does not even need to be a bad sign with negative associations, because it can represent positive outcomes in terms of one's life or domestic life. In fact, spiritual meaning of seeing 666 sometimes can suggest a new source of positive energy on your spiritual journey, a positive sign of spiritual growth. When you are not balanced, it will show you that, hey, you need balance. When you are balanced, it is the same number that shows you the growth that shows you your spiritual growth, that you are moving higher and higher. Number 666, Sheila. Do not be afraid. Everything in this world is valid. I'm telling people that
connection involved sijui kama ni WhatsApp ama twende Telegram, sielewi.
Hapa tu twende hivyo kirombaya. Let me tell you one thing. 666, when it comes to you and you are balanced and you see number 666, just know positive outcomes are close at hand. Positive outcomes are at hand. (666) again, it's a number. 666 means it is like, in order to have room for new things to come into your life, and you need to let go of what is taking that space. So your angels can even indicate to you a message with the triple digits to remind you that about the Trinity, most of all, that your thoughts becomes action. When you are holding onto things, guides will show you the number 666 to wake you up, that you are holding on to things that prevent the law of attraction from bringing to you what you seek into your life. It's never, Sheila, I'm always telling people, everything we see, everything we know, even our language, I think it is the opposite. Everything means the opposite side. When you tell someone go, I think it means come. That's why wherever it is written, thou shalt not, people will do that like they have been directed. Do not urinate here. People will, like you have attracted people to urinate there. Do not urinate on this wall. People will come and urinate there. Everything is just the opposite. Anything, Sheila, if you want to know the mysteries, anything that has been demonized, revisit it with spiritual eyes, then you will be surprised. It's like the number one thing which religion has demonized in one way or another, but it is one part of life, which is sex. It has been demonized, like when you are sexual active, you are in flesh. It has been demonized because they know what sex is. The ancient Sumerians used orgasm to jump into higher realms, because orgasm. Yes, I'm back. The ancients, the Sumerians, used sex to jump into higher realms. The sexual energy can heal the body. Sexual energy, when if you can work on your energies, you can, in a meditative state, pull it to the top, to the upper room, and ideas will come forth. It's all about creation. So it was demonized so that people, if there is a sin which is always on the top list, is sexual sin. Sexual sin. So everything which has been taught in religion has been taught as sin in religion. You have to revisit them. You have to revisit everything which you are told it's not. Revisit it and certify that it is not. Because religion, even the religious books, have higher and grander truths. But the truth is that they took lies and deceptions and added with the truths and cooked them together. So when you are served with this soup, which is called the scriptures, you think that it is sweet, but the lies have been put and deceptions have been put there within. It's like adding someone who says they don't eat onions, and you mix it with their food, and after they finish eating, they tell you the food was delicious, and you added that onion which they do not eat. They consumed everything. So people are consuming everything, which is and which is not. For the lie to be accepted, it has to be blended with the grander truths together, so that the grander truths will be covering the lie there. So 666, let me tell you the story. 666 refers to the amount of gold measured in the so-called talents that King Solomon collected every year. One talent weighed between 30 to 60 kilograms. 666 refers to the number of descendants of Adonikam. Is it called Adonikam? Who returned from exile in Babylon. It's explained in the book of Ezra. It's not in the Bible. Is it there, Ezra? They removed it, or it's there? So people fear it because it has been called the mark of the beast. And
it's there.
It's there. Yeah.
Did I answer you? Did you hear me answering you?
Yeah, I can hear you. 666, 666. When they say it's the mark of the beast, that beast who has been mentioned there is man. Is not a beast, devil. Like, people don't know that they are beasts. Man is beast. Man is an animal. And other, like when you go to other ancient beliefs, like the Chinese number 666. The Chinese, this is what they believe. 666 was thought to be a lucky number. When you go to China, many of the store windows, they display this number prominently, 666. That is because in Chinese, the number 6 is pronounced in the same way as the character that means something like smooth. So 666 in Chinese means that everything goes smoothly. Are you there? In the Roman numerals, numerals,
yeah.
the numbers, the Roman numerals 666 are written as D, C, L, X, V, and I. Interestingly, that number is the smallest Roman numeral to have one occurrence of each symbol in decreasing order. The first D is 500. The second, which is C, is 100. Are you there? 500, 100. Then the L is 50. And then the X is 10. I told you D is 500, C is 100 in Roman numerals. Then take those two numbers, D and C only. You divide them in 10, like a tenth of the both two numbers. You get the other two. 500, D is 500, C is 500. The other two is L is 50, X is 10. Then the other two, the last ones, as we said, L, when you divide 500 here, 500 and 100, then next two is 50 and 10. And the last V and I is 5 and 1. It is a number that has, it is a Roman numeral that has an occurrence of each symbol in a decreasing order of tenths. Are you there?
I'm listening to you. Are there notes on this thing?
Yeah, I can arrange to send to you.
Thank you.
666 is the sum of the first 36 numbers. Sum of the
Say
first,
that again.
666 is the sum of the first 36 numbers. In other words, 1 plus 2 plus 3. Sheila, the first two numbers, 1 plus 2 plus 3. And they weigh up to 36. They add up to 666. All the numbers from number 1 to number 36, when you add them, they are 666. Deeper mysteries. That's why, actually interesting, 666 is also what you get when you add squares of the first 7 prime numbers. First 7 prime numbers. 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, and 17. First prime 7 numbers. Underline the word 7 with capital letters and stick them in. The first 7 prime numbers: 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, and 17. When you add the squares, you get 666. 2 squared plus 3 squared plus 5 squared plus 7 squared plus 11 squared plus 13. The first 7, Sheila, everything is connected to everything. Everything is connected to what? Everything is connected to everything. These things are like hidden in plain sight. Like when you go to the book of Revelation. When you go to the book of Revelation, this is what it says in chapter 13, verse 18. This is what it says. This calls for wisdom. Let one who has understanding calculate the number of the beast, for it is the number of man, and his number is 666. It is a number of man. Even King Solomon used the number. 1 Kings 10, 14 to 15. Now the weight of gold that came to Solomon in 1 year was 666 talents of gold. 1 Kings 666. And there, 1 Samuel 17, 4 to 7. And there came out of the camp of Philistines a champion named Goliath of Gath, whose height was 6 cubits in a span. He had helmet of bronze on his head, and he was armed with coat of mail, and the weight of the coat was 5,000 shekels of bronze. Let me see what next it says. Because 1 Samuel, I'll read it again. And there came out from the camp of the Philistines champion named Goliath of Gath, whose height was 6 cubits and a span. He had a helmet of bronze in his head. He was armed with a coat of mail, and the weight of the coat was 5,000 shekels of bronze, and he had bronze in armor of his legs, javelin of bronze slung between his shoulders, and the shaft of his spear was like the spear's head, which weighed 666 shekels of iron, and his shield bearer went before him. Sheila. That is the thing. Man was created in the 6th day, and man fell in the 6th day. After man was created in the 6th day, the serpent was created in the 6th day. Man was deceived in the 6th day, and he fell in the 6th day. After 6 days of creation, he said, behold. This is what it said, behold. He saw what he had created as good. And then again, that is why you guys are even working 6 days, and the 7th day you're resting. There is no mark of the beast or mark of the what. If you are to fall, you will fall. If you walk on the right path, you are on the right path. If you are of God, God is with you. So that is the secret. So everything is not what it is, from education, our politics, and everything. It's not what it's not what many people think they are. Everything is the opposite of everything. That's why I'm telling you, if you don't believe me, at your gate, that gate, right, warning, do not urinate here, see what happens. Right now people are not urinating. Right, do not urinate, see what happens. That's why I suspect the language also. It has, every word gives an opposite vibration of the other thing.